Hey, what's up, you guys? So, I'm with Trell because you all requested him, and...
No, did you guys really request me?
They really did. I'm not even kidding about that. They're like, Trell back, too much twins. So, we thought of an interesting topic. When you go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Events, don't you always get really, really tired after about, what, round 5? Round 5, round
yeah, let's say round
6, maybe.
Round tournament, about round 5.
Yeah, when it's those long regionals. So,
Had break after round 4.
yeah, and some places don't have breaks. I hate those. So for this video, we're going to give you, off the top of the head, just some advice to keep your energy up when you're at tournaments. I got Trell for this because he's been in lots of these things. So
Yes, if anybody knows about event fatigue, it is I go to a lot of these events, and by the time the day is over with, I have these huge headaches where I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! I hate people.
yeah, I get Yu-Gi-Oh'd out by the end of stuff. I don't even have to play, and sometimes I get Yu-Gi-Oh'd out. Like, it's just too many cards, too much trading, too many... Like,
a lot of time put into one day.
Yeah,
like, if you're off that day, you're still not off because you just spent your whole day at this event. And pretty much by the time you get home, you're tired. And especially for you guys that have to make like long drives for regionals. Like I know at the least I have to make at least an hour and 45-minute drive to the closest regionals for me. So just imagine you guys having to come from like Texas to, of course I live in Louisiana, but imagine you guys come from Texas and other places trying to go to regionals like down here.
If you have to go a few hours, it's worse.
It's even worse.
So I'd say my first bit of advice would be, and I know it's easy to break this rule, and it sounds really basic, but get sleep. I feel bad saying this because every time we go to events, we're always like, we're gonna get sleep tonight, and then like everyone stays up till like 5 and play testing
and talking on the phone, or just bullshitting pretty much instead of sleeping.
Yeah, the truth is you really need, like, sleep is like greater than symbol. I don't know which way that would go, but like sleep greater than symbol.
Your sleep's on your side?
Yeah.
Okay,
sleep greater than play testing at 3 in the morning. Trust me. If you've play tested before, you should be prepared.
Right, and play no amount of play testing, to be honest, is going to determine what you do in the regionals, because you don't really know what you do till you get there. So
yeah,
you at least want to be rested for it, so that you
get your rest.
Yeah, you play test at the shop, you play test before. Like, don't be one of those last minute deck pickers. You play test with the deck you're gonna have at least a week in advance, so that when the night comes, you can actually sleep, because you're gonna feel a lot better in the morning and throughout the day with sleep, because you won't be so groggy. And I know me, without sleep, I'm pretty fucking cranky. Like, even when I smile a lot, even in regionals, a lot of times, like he said, we play test all night, or I ain't gonna lie, I'm up all night like texting girls and shit, just because that's what I do. But yeah, then I get to the regionals.
Nothing.
Fucking whore. Anyway, but then like I said, I get to the regionals and I'm smiling, I see my friends, and I love you guys, but then I'm like really cranky. I really don't want to be touched or bothered by anybody, because I'm
get
groggy.
sleep. It helps.
Sleep does help.
What would you?
Another one for me would be to, and I know, and I said this is another one that should come.
Should be obvious.
Yeah, should be obvious, but you know, we're Yu-Gi-Oh players. Take a shower. And the reason why I say that is because it's a recent study show, and it's true, studies do show that those people that take a shower feel more refreshed throughout the day. So, and we already know that a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players don't shower as it is, because you guys have been to these events, even the small regionals always have those funky people that are wearing these basketball shorts and clogs and this cut off t-shirt, and they musty as motherfuckers. Like, this. First off, you need to wash your ass because you're a grown ass man. But secondly, taking a shower will make you feel more refreshed. That water hits you, it makes you more relaxed. You're more alert. Like, your body is open, your pores are prepared.
To extend on what he's saying, if like it sounds like obvious, but you know, if you kind of take a shower, put on deodorant, like, but also dress kind of well. I feel like if you just like, you know, like, let me throw on these basketball shorts, this old t-shirt, I'm just gonna, you know, go up here and not give a shit. That like
you don't care.
That like not give a shit attitude means that you won't care, and then you actually get tired sooner. I feel that. I mean, you don't have to like wear a suit and tie, but like,
you could.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool. And just like look decent.
You'll
do better. Like, I feel like
it's true.
You'll be more energized, and you'll like respect yourself a bit more, because you go into those events where you're just like, oh, I don't really give a shit. Then you usually get tired and you just drop around like 4 and okay, I'm done.
And that also works, and that's just in general. I mean, because I like to dress. I mean, a lot of you guys don't know that, because we always wear like t-shirts and shit in our videos. But I have a lot of clothes, and your mood is also determined by what you wear. So it's like going to hang out with your homies in some sweats and a t-shirt, as opposed to going out to dinner with this girl. Like, you're gonna look good for this in going out to dinner with this girl because you want to impress her. So since you know that you look good, you feel good about it.
Yeah, you act different.
Yeah, you act different about it, as opposed to somebody like, oh, we're going to Walmart in these basketball shorts. You don't give a fuck. Or whatever happens. In fact, you're not for that shit, no matter what that is. Like, so, yeah, looking good actually makes you feel a lot better, and you feel more energized, because you're like, man, I know I look good. Like, nothing can bring me down for the rest of this day.
Also, eating trust me, like I know, like people are like, I do best in tournaments if I starve myself. But trust me, Mason said it. But trust me, you'll do better if you eat. I'm not saying like eat something relatively healthy, like but just eat. If you eat, you'll do better. You'll have energy. Try to eat the morning before. Eat a real. Not like, perfect breakfast, because if you're at a Yu-Gi-Oh! That's usually not an option. But, like, don't eat, like, just one random piece of something and then, like...
Or a honey bun. And
eat a honey bun, like, run to the regional. And if there's a food break at the regional, take advantage of it.
Take the break.
Not all of them have it, but if they do, don't be like, I'm not going to eat. Trust me, eating helps. It gives you energy. You'll be more alert. You'll be more alive. You won't get as tired.
With that being said as well, I know a lot of events that I go to, especially the YCSs, their prices are so fucking over. They're over the top.
Bring your own food.
Oh, a burger, that's $9. Fuck, I can get gas for that.
YCS Dallas.
Oh god, YCS Dallas is probably the worst. One of the worst. I don't know. Somebody told me Long Beach was pretty expensive, but I didn't make it there, so I don't know. But pretty much my thing as well is pack you some snacks or whatever. Like, get you some nuts, some water, some juice. I'm not gonna lie, I don't drink sodas, but sodas really aren't good for you either. When it comes to dehydration. Yeah. Like, the carbonation really doesn't do much for you. If you like your sodas, that's fine.
Bring sensible snacks.
Yeah, bring stuff that can give you an energy boost, because it's gonna be a long fucking day. Like, I try not to eat a lot of like greasy foods as well, because we all know that greasy foods make you tired. And especially if you eat a lot of them, you just got the itis, now your fat ass sitting up around 6 and you don't care because you want to go to sleep. Like, you gotta eat stuff that's gonna be healthy. I'm not saying be a health nut, but just be smart about what you're choosing. Sensible. And like he said, if they give you a break, take that break. In fact, what I do is, I don't have a food break. If I have time between the rounds, I'm gonna get a snack because I'm tired and I've been here all day and I'm gonna be here for the rest of the day.
Speaking
like
of
11
between
o'clock.
rounds.
Between rounds.
That's another thing. Don't play games between rounds. Like, that is the first thing I learned actually at my very first regional. I was like, oh, like, it's a regional, it's gonna be so exciting. I'm gonna like play in the event, and then anytime in between rounds, I'm gonna play other people. Don't play people between rounds. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a lot more exhausting when it starts to add up. When you've played over and over and over, especially in regionals and those later rounds when the matches start getting a lot more like you have to think and add up stuff
and shit,
looking through graveyards. Playing between rounds is a bad idea. To me, it's just one more way to drain your energy. I'd almost say don't even really do a whole lot of trading and stuff, and don't do just a whole lot of that. Just let me wander around the place on my feet. Just when's the next round start? Just sort of like find where your friends are and just sort of like sit down and chill.
Sit your ass down. Yeah. That's all he's saying. Sit down. And that happens a lot to me. I know I have a problem with sitting down because I'm always on the go, but then you realize you just spent this 40-minute round playing this one motherfucker who likes to slow play you, and then you're sitting here and you with your friends here, you're going over here, you gotta go to the bathroom, you wanna go talk to the people, you wanna trade with this person. Sit your ass down. If they wanna trade, tell them to come with you. Just, you need to relax your brain because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually very tiring on the mind. It really is. In between dealing with the actual game itself and dealing with the players that you have to deal with.
Trading, walking on your feet.
It's a fucking job. It is literally a job. Like, just sit down and just relax your body. Like, you need to. So when the next round comes up, you sit down, you relax, your mind is where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta fucking chant and do some whatever, some zen, do that. But just relax your mind, so when the next round comes, you feel better when you're starting off instead of being so tense. I know me, a lot of times when I'm up around moving, I do a lot of that, and then the next round comes up, my heart's beating real fast. Not because I'm scared, but my ass, I haven't sat down. Now I've overexerted myself. Yeah. So sometimes you just need to relax your brain and just say, fuck it. Like, y'all come over here to me, let's sit down, let's have this talk. Or sometimes just don't bother me at all. Put your headphones in and drift off into like La La Land with Michael Jackson and stuff.
Let's see. Anything else?
See, we did too much.
That's pretty much the basic stuff. I guess minor things would be I actually try to not be on my phone a whole bunch during events. Of course check a text real quick, but I find that when I'm on my phone too much or responding to just a bunch of text and going on the internet and look up stuff, it kind of distracts me, and you want to be focused so that you can use the least amount of energy needed and things like that.
Another one for me is, and this is cardinal, but it's very simple. Another thing that helps me with fatigue is to always remember that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still just a fucking game. Like, a lot of people get into, and don't get me wrong, we all want to do good, we all want to top. I like to win, but the thing is, we get so serious about the game that we rack our own mind. We work our own selves up. Like one of my biggest things is just understand that you can't win them all, and even if you do, who gives a fuck to an extent? It's Yu-Gi-Oh! We play the game because we like to win, we like the competition, we like the networking, we like the scene, but at the same time, racking yourself over a loss or racking yourself over trying to make all these wins and not actually doing it, it's just gonna make you more tired because now you've stressed yourself out.
Yeah.
So just remember, all in all,
don't
it's
take it too seriously.
Right, it's just a game. Like you want to play the game seriously. You want to play to win. But other than that, fuck it. If you lose, yeah, it sucked. Move the fuck on.
And I guess as a sort of like bonus tip that doesn't have to do with the event itself, post-event, take the next day off of Yu-Gi-Oh!
God, yes. Do not play Yu-Gi-Oh! For the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, like if you go to a regional on Saturday, spend your Sunday either sleep or just anything but Yu-Gi-Oh! Read a book, play a game, go hang out with maybe your friends, but don't
sleep.
Yeah, sleep like top of the list.
Like sleep should be number one.
But don't like get your Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards back out and be like, like I gotta build something new, I gotta do something new. Just if you've just been to a regional, just take the next day off and like no Yu-Gi-Oh! Just do it.
It's probably Sunday anyways. Take y'all ass to church.
Sunday. You might need it.
Fucking heathens.
So I guess that's some good general tips. You know, these sound obvious, but the challenge is, the challenge is actually you have to do this stuff. You have to sleep. You have to eat. You gotta do this. I'm guilty. We make these mistakes too.
We're just sleep.
Yeah, we're just telling you so that, you know, if you have this problem, really do these things. Eat, sleep, take a shower.
Please take a shower.
Don't play between rounds.
You just try these things and see how they work out for you. Your day will go a lot smoother if you take heed to this video.
And if you have other things that you like to do, leave them in the comments.
No masturbation comments.
Yeah.
None. Because I'm pretty sure one of y'all is going to put it. Just saying. He's probably going to be the first one to put it.
Yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, just leave them in the comments. Like, what other like tips, tricks work for you? Because, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a lot more, like, physically tiring than, you know, you would think. So, even though it's a card game.
It's very true.
So that concludes our video. We hope you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up and other nice stuff. Subscribe. Sharing is the best way. Sharing is caring, and it's a free way to support.
There you go.
Hope you guys like this.
And most importantly, give you guys more videos we can do for you as well. So, thank you.
All right.